Welcome back to Pre-Algebra, Chapter 8, Section 9. I forgot about this section last time I told you. It's the last one. No, it's not. There's 9. Alright, so this is graphing linear inequalities. So first of all, what's an inequality? It's that. And I say it's Pac-Man's mouth. And he wants to eat whichever one is bigger, that is, has more ghost. I love the game of Pac-Man. I used to play it back at the arcade, you know, with the joystick. Not on the phone even. Alright, so here is an equation, and what we're going to learn how to do is we're going to learn how to graph them, and we're going to learn to know whether or not something is a solution. We're only going to learn a little bitty bit of this. You're going to learn more when you get to Algebra 1. We'll spend a whole bunch of time in Algebra 1 learning this next year. So come back next year, do the next book in the series, which is this one. And you'll learn way more about it. Alright, so we're going to do this. Remember how when we first started learning equations, I said the first thing you do is you ask, is it a solution? And you do that and then you never do it again because you're going to learn a better way. Same thing with this, okay? But this is the way they always teach it first, so we'll just go with the flow and learn it first this way. So this is my equation. Is 0, 1 a solution to that inequality, which means it's in the part that's colored when we graph it. That'll make more sense in a second. So what we do is we sing the song, substitute, and we substitute x and y in for x and y in the equation. So we have 2 times 0 minus 3 times 1. Is that less than 6? Oh, the suspense. So now 2 times 0 is 0, negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Is 0 minus 3 less than 6? Oh, we don't know. But 0 minus 3 is negative 3, and negative 3 is less than 6. So this is a solution to that equation, yes. And you know what the next one's going to be? You know it's going to be no. If they give us a yes first, the second one will be no. So is this one a solution to that equation? X is 4, y is 2. What do? We sing. Substitute. And we substitute in 4 for x and negative 2 for y. Then we do the math. 2 times 4 is 8. Negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6 because 2 negatives make a positive. 8 plus 6, is that less than 6? 8 plus 6 is 14. It is not less than 6, so the answer is no. Alright? The other thing is graphing these. How do you graph an inequality? Well, first of all, you just pretend that that's an equal and you make your if-then chart. So if I started with 0, if x is 0, it goes away and y is 4. Then I said, well, what if x is 1? Because remember, I could pick any number in the world, but I'm lazy and I want to pick the easiest 2, which is 0 and 1. I only have to pick 2 because there are no exponents in my equation. So 1 times 2 is 2 plus 4 is 6. So here's my points. If x is 0, y is 4. If x is 1, y is 6. And now I draw my line. Because it is greater than or equal to, because of that line underneath, I draw a solid line. If it had been just greater than or less than, I draw a dotted line. And you know what? I always forget, and then I have to go erase, and it's a big old pain. So do it right the first time, save yourself a headache. Now I color one side. If it's an inequality, you get to color, just like when we did them on the number line. Remember how we colored the number line? Now that we're doing it on the coordinate plane, it's the same thing. Which side do we color? Well, y is greater than this. This is the y-axis. We colored the part that contains the greater side of the y-axis. So we color this. That is considered the greater side because it contains the top part of the y-axis. This would have been less than, this is greater than. Alright, let's try this. Here's some funky ones. X is less than 3. What do we pretend? That it says x is equal to 3. So, I go to x equals 3 and I put a dot. Then I would say no matter what and go, y can go up or y can go down, but x is 3. But notice it's not or equal to. I need to make sure I do a dotted line. And of course you would do it straight. So there's x is less than 3. Now which side do I color? Well, x is less. Pac-Man wants to eat the 3 side, not the x side. So if x is less than 3 on the x-axis, I color the less than side. So I'm going to just do it like that. Woo. All right. How about this one? Y is greater than or equal to 2. So I pretend like it says equals. I go, it's -2, so on the y-axis I go to -2 and put a dot. I say no matter what, and this is a solid line, y can go up or y can go, x can go up or x can go down, but y is greater than or equal to -2. Now, y is greater than, so I color the top part, the greater than side of this line, and that's that one. Now sometimes, just like how we had systems of linear equations, what is considered the answer to systems of linear equalities is the part that got colored twice. So the part that got colored twice, let's see if I can show it to you with red. The part that got colored twice was that square. This is the part that got colored twice. Ta-da! And you will learn that more in Algebra 1. I don't think your book even taught you that. Now I'm doing like them and teaching you stuff you don't even need to know. Alright, that is it for Chapter 8. Come back and we'll learn Chapter 9. It will be terrific. Why? Why will it be terrific? Because math is great. That's right, math is great. Okay, see you next time.